How much confidence does that give you going into this one, knowing the approach that you need to take?
Yeah, definitely having games like that under your belt early in the season definitely helps. I think even last year, having the games like Kentucky games and early games like that helps you for conference play. I think that you'll see that going into this Carolina game. We'll be a lot more comfortable playing a team of this caliber, and it'll help us a lot when we go into conference play as well.
When you're looking back at Maui, do those two games against Kansas and then Wake Forest, was that kind of eye-opening for the team about what kind of effort needs to be brought every night?
Yeah, I think so, because that's hard. It's hard to go back-to-back games like that. You don't have to do that in any other situation other than maybe the Pac-12 tournament. So just knowing that you have to mentally and physically prepare yourself for every single game. There's so much parity. You see it around college basketball everywhere. Teams are beating teams that you would have no idea they were going to beat them. So you got to come ready to play every single night, or you got a chance to get beat.
What did you learn about last night's game? You guys had a commanding lead, and put a little scare into the team maybe a little bit.
I think we learned how much we need our entire roster. Having guys, we got to have Tom, we got to have Prince, we got to have those guys, and I think our guys stepped up that played for him. Noah did a great job of coming in. He hit a couple shots, some big free throws down the stretch. Ike came in for his first time and gave us some good minutes as well. So I think we just learned a little bit about ourselves. As a leader, I learned that you got to put the gas to the pedal. You got to keep going the entire game, and you can't let the guys slip on at any time during the game.
Was there a fatigue issue at all with you guys?
I don't know. I mean, you could try to come up with excuses for it, but we've been playing. I've been playing heavy minutes my entire career. The last 2 years, I've been playing 36+ minutes. So I think we're used to playing the minutes that we have to play, and I don't think that was a factor at all.
Last year, three of maybe your three toughest losses were to Gonzaga in the tournament, to Kentucky, and to North Carolina in the Bahamas. Does it mean anything? You now beat two of those teams. Does it mean anything to be able to get all three and kind of wipe those out in the non-conference season?
To be honest, I haven't really thought of it that way. Obviously, when you bring that up, you're probably right. Those three were our toughest games, and the teams that gave us the most trouble. We've dealt with two of them. Obviously, much different teams from last year. Gonzaga loses their entire backcourt, and then Kentucky's a completely different team. But obviously, still really good teams. And then North Carolina's pretty much got their entire team back, except for Tokyo. So we know it's going to be a challenge, but we know that we've grown a lot since last year. We got a lot more experience, and we've seen them play. We've played against basically that team, like I said, last year. So definitely pretty confident going into this one.
The percentage on the jumpers went from, I think, 37 last year to around 50 so far. What's been the difference there?
I think just working to get good ones. I think that's something I've learned in my career is just you got to work harder at this level to get good shots. In high school I could get away with taking some difficult ones and making them over smaller defenders and stuff like that. But just working, you got to work hard at this level to get really good shots, especially going into my junior year. I'm the focal point of a lot of defenses. They try to stop me. They put either the best or second best defender on me to try to stop me. So I know how hard I have to work just to get any kind of opening, and so I think I've done a better job this year of doing that.
Are you making an effort to drive a little bit more?
Yeah, I think so. I think especially after the Maui trip, coaches kind of put an onus on me of getting us into the offense and kind of running the show a little bit more than what I was early in the season, and trying to create for others. And I think my assist totals have been going up because of that, and I think our offense has been moving side to side, in and out a little bit better, just because we've been getting more penetration. And I think, me being a veteran, I think the guys kind of watch what I do. And, if I take a bad shot, you could see our team take 2 or 3 more after that. And I think that's what you saw in Maui, And that's something that I've had to learn, that these guys are watching me a lot, and that helps us.